Um, Let me just figure this out real quick. I'm not putting filters on this thing. What is this? All these new things, all these new features. Hold on. Let me just try to flip this script here. There I am. There I am. Hold on. Can I do like this? Yeah, that's stupid. That's so stupid. I'm going to show the road. Let's just show the road. I don't know why I got to do that. Anyway, let me do it like that so you can see where I'm driving in New York here. Hold up. So anyway, yo, AI's coming. No joke. A lot of coping going on. A lot of big actors acting like, it's not going to be able to do emotions. It's going to be able to do all that. Let me tell you that right now. I've worked with it enough. I also have a lot of NVIDIA shares, but just saying, the whole thing is, I was just picking up my dollar coffee, and then I was thinking about, oh, should I get Starbucks? Well, my Starbucks dividends do pay for the Starbucks, but I like when they compound anyway. I want to talk about ETFs real quick. A lot of people don't know what ETFs are. They look at me with two heads. Exchange traded funds, not a financial advisor, just a successful investor. You're damn right. I'm confident you're damn right because I've been frugal over the years. YouTubers that are flexing, because I've been there, I got a play button. I've had millions and millions of views on multiple channels. For real. I'm saying a lot of these YouTubers, no one's going to try to hear this. The day's coming where YouTube might not even be what it is. It's probably not. It's going to turn into full TV at some point. Um, a lot of YouTubers that have success today won't tomorrow. It's a guaranteed. It's like the stock market on a volatile stock. Unlike an SPY, S&P 500, ETF, where it's you should get a 10% return every year minimum. VU, QQQ, my favorites, Invesco. You know if you invest what that is. Basically, it's like one amazing stock, one amazing stock, but it has a lot like SPY, like what, 500 of the top companies. The top 10 holdings are huge. Apple, Amazon, right? Stuff like this. I got no notes in front of me. They constantly go up, up, up. People are flexing, riding around in cars, buying new cars they don't own. It's crazy. Like this person right here, just saying, you never know. Most likely doesn't own that Mercedes. Maybe they lease it. Just wasting money showing off to neighbors. Um, your boy right here is getting paid. A lot of ETFs. So I was just trying to explain this to this person, and they're like, "Oh, what is an ETF? How do you know this? How did you?" I said, I didn't go to school for this. They don't teach you this in the U.S. in schools. I just figured out, my wife and I, long ago, how these ETFs are powerful. I mean, you look at the chart, and it's 10% minimum usually on a good year, going up, up, up. You know, and then you have all these people like on stock twits. It's like the Twitter or X for investing. You see these people, most of them are gambling addicts on there. They're doing options. You meet these people, they're talking about, hey, I'm investing in a speculative stock. I'm a day trader. Most day traders are flat broke. You could believe it when I tell you, because it's like gambling. You can't predict the stock market, but what you can see is that ETFs, again, exchange traded funds like QQQ, VTI, VOO, all the ones I own, the best ones, they go up every year for the most part. 2022 they went down, but there was a bad year, but they went all back up. There's dips, and on those dips, yep, Liberation Day, I went and bought more on the big dip when Trump did all those tariffs and people freaked out. Your boy right here was dip buying those dips. I bought them all. I think I even said on this channel too. I was talking about Tesla, how Tesla when it dipped down. But it's better to own a portion of them. Like a lot of 401ks will have Tesla in it because it's in the top 10 holdings, right? Of the big ones. Look at QQQ, Tech. It's amazing. I don't have the number in front of me, but this thing is up crazy every year. Usually, it's up really good. Over the years, if you just keep investing in these high quality ETFs, I'm just saying it's real talk. This is how you get wealthy. You just live below your means. You just keep pumping the money in there. In my opinion, I mean, you know, I'm living proof of this. There's no flexing. There's no buying Rolexes. I don't feel the desire to go out and buy a fucking Mercedes, which I could do. I could buy a straight up. So I'm not bragging. I'm just talking real talk. I could buy a Mercedes right now, cash, brand new for what? The biggest waste of money in the world. Even leasing one or even getting a car note on one, the biggest depreciating value you'll ever get in your life. It's like taking $1 and burning it, burning all your money for what? So I'm driving right here as I'm talking to you. One of my cars, I have two, a 2019 Kia Rio, real talk. I'm proud of it, okay? I'm proud of it. I had it delivered to the house. Carvana delivered it to me. I got a good deal with tax and everything back in, what was it, 2020. I paid like about 13,800 for it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's real talk. A lot of people don't like to hear the truth. I'm sorry, I don't see the comments. By the way, I heard Terrence Crawford. If you're a boxing fan, uh, Terrence Crawford. This is your boy coming at you live. Terrence Crawford retired, I heard. Well, that's a good thing because the guy, he's a genius, prodigy fighter, and he should retire. But anyway, yeah, if you're looking, I'm just saying, Millionaire Move Show, someone like myself has just continuously just lived below my means, invisible wealth, I like to call it. I remember my first investment it was about $112 to $118 in something. I remember it. And it was like, oh my God, I just invested $118 into something. The next day, oh my God, it's going down. It's going up. It's going down. Um, yeah. So if you look at QQQ, look at the cover of this video. I just did a quick snapshot of it so you can see how high it's up. What they don't tell you is that all these people are chasing. I know I've encountered people like this. I've encountered people just, oh, you should get this incredible stock, this penny stock. It's like this, it's like that. And oh, it's better than, it's gonna be like, it's better than Google Maps. It's gonna zoom in on the Earth. Oh my God, it's only $1 right now, and all this bullshit. I'm just like, nope. I'm just gonna keep investing in my ETFs. I'm gonna invest in QQQ, SPY, and watch it compound over the years. Yo, I'm good. It just keeps going up. I can sleep good at night. While I met the same person I'm talking about, they're talking about they had $300,000 they were up at one point from investing. Now, all these kilo stocks, they got lucky, and now they lost it all. Real talk. I just met this person one day. We're just talking, and he's like, "Oh, I should have did this, but yeah, look at this. I got this new stock that I'm chasing, this penny stock." I'm like, "You keep chasing that. You keep listening to YouTubers, listening, talking that penny stock stuff. You'll see how far you go, because you might as well go to a casino and throw all a red or black or play blackjack. You might as well do that because you're going to lose. You're going to lose. The most, just Warren Buffett will tell you, and the stats will tell you, most day traders are not making money. I had another guy come at me in my life, and it was like not too long ago, telling me that he has all these stocks and he's doing so great day trading and all that. I'm like, yeah, right. I didn't buy the bullshit because of course it was exaggerated, and of course he wasn't making a living off of day trading. Of course he wasn't. He's just telling me about all his wins. It's like a person coming out of a casino talking about their wins. Anyway, what I'm saying is just ETFs are great. They're a blessing. SPY, S&P 500 all day. Warren Buffett said it. He told you. I mean, I was listening. To his audiobook. He was like the or a speech. S&P 500 does all the heavy lifting for you, which is true. Which is true. You don't have to know much about finances. You don't have to know about real estate. You don't have to be a math wizard. You don't have to be an options trader. you just you just look the S&P 500, what it does every year. You can expect a 10% return, but that's too slow for people. People want the fast money with crypto. I would be lying if I didn't say I didn't make money off investing in crypto. I got lucky, but at the time I invested in crypto, it was money. It was money I could afford to lose. So I said, all right, let me get this crypto, and yes, it went up exponentially, and I made money, and I rolled most of it over. I sold it high, made a profit, and rolled it over into ETFs. Just saying. Rolled it over into ETFs, and all those ETFs are up even on the worst day. Even when Trump did the tariff thing, like what was it, March, Liberation Day, all my stocks were super high already from just years of compounding and investing. Yeah, I live way below my means. Yep, I'm frugal. I don't care. Um, yep, yeah, I know people that are driving. I specifically know people that are driving nicer cars, have nicer phones, have all these flashy things. One person in particular I'm thinking of, and they live in a rent-controlled apartment, and they're flexing. They got money. They look rich. If I stand next to him when we go out, I look like the poor one, because invisible wealth is the way to go. Just saying. I don't need these flashy things to impress people and make myself feel better. I know sounds messed up, doesn't it? Um, but it's true. It's like, dude, why are you why are you chasing these fancy things? Why do you got to have a new iPhone? You're not making a movie with it. Every time it gets updated, I'm buying another new iPhone. I'm still walking around with a old iPhone, a basic iPhone, until it breaks. I'm surprised this stream's going this long. This is funny. Let me see these. Let me see these comments. Nobody knows what this is. I'm surprised the YouTube algorithm's even pushing this out. Um, So when YouTube goes away for most influencers, because it's becoming to the point already where you would see a unique video, just like let's say a giraffe smelling a woman or smelling a man or doing something amazing in a desert. A long time ago, that would get a lot of views. Not anymore, because you can go on Soar 2 or any AI platform and create this video where it looks real and push it out. So many views people are going to be getting, and it's all going to get lost. So it's going to all be one blur as more and more of competition. So if you're a YouTuber or any type of so-called influencer and you're having success, yo, do not start investing now. I'm telling you, because you're gonna be down to nothing. You're gonna go from millions of views to 100,000 views to 30,000 views. You're gonna be on a bicycle like a hamster chasing bullshit. And then those so-called YouTube gurus, they're the biggest joke. I remember getting hundreds of thousands of views on videos, and you'd have some fake YouTube guru telling you how you can be popular and famous and rich and make a living off of YouTube. Meanwhile, they were getting only like 5,000 views, 10,000 views, and they'd get lucky sometimes and make a 20,000 view video. And where they were making their money, they were selling courses to people that were just unfortunately desperate, selling courses, just like those stock. I'm not selling anything, just like those stocks guru scammers or whoever else selling the courses. You got these people selling courses. I'm not saying they're all scams, but a lot of them are just money grabs. Yeah, a lot of grifters out there too, selling courses. I'm gonna sell you a course. I'm gonna sell you a course. There's a course on everything. There's legit courses, of course. I'm not saying they're all BS, but a lot of them are. I mean, let's face it. So, YouTubers or any type of influencer, if you're out there and you hear me right now, you better start investing your money because AI is coming. It's going to take over a lot of media. We're not too far away from when you just push in. Okay, you just make something up. A guy lands on Earth, he's an alien, and you just describe the script real quick. It'll write an entire script, spit it back out. You'll have a full-on feature film or series with music and everything else. And not to mention all the viral videos. Half of them, most of them now, it looks like 50% are inundated right now on YouTube and other platforms that are fake. I put out some for fun, sure. But a lot of the people can't tell they're fake. And then the video of like something like a real happening, like maybe a dog rescue or something miraculous happened, will be faked. So the real ones are up against that now, and then it's going to just become really redundant. It's going to be flooded. Nothing special anymore. So many people are going to be like just pushed to the side with all this content creation. Just, I mean, come on. So you better invest your money and you better live below your means and figure it out. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, fun times. Life is great. But then there might be like right now what I'm doing. There might be a good market where, oh, I want to see a real person or hear a real person talking about real things. Anyway, I have my McDonald's coffee I got today in the app. It's $1 for caramel large iced coffee. I asked for it without ice. That's a hack. Ask for it without ice if it's winter and it's cold in your area and it's huge. You get a lot of coffee for 99 cents on the McDonald's app anyway in New York. I know it works in Philly and in New Jersey because I've been to both and I've done it. And it's $1.08 with tax. Now, if you're gonna, would you rather go to Starbucks and pay $7 for the venti, $7 or $8 for a venti caramel macchiato? You know how much money that is? $7 or $8. People are doing this every day, and they wonder why they're in credit debt. You wonder why. I know someone that's very close to me. They don't listen to me. You wonder why. You wonder why you're in credit card debt. You wonder why you're burning. You got the interest payment on your $7,000 credit card or whatever it is like minimum payment of 100, and you're literally taking a $100 bill and you're burning it with a flame. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I did that. I wouldn't be able to sleep. It's terrible. It's a system. It's a mindset where their marketing has, like, with the way they marketed Canelo Alvarez, they had people thinking this guy was the greatest fighter ever. He's going to beat Crawford easily. It's just marketing. Marketing. Oh, why not go out and buy this and feel good today? Buy this Louis Vuitton bag, feel really good. But then you open up your credit card bills. I know somebody with like several credit card bills. They're close to me, and I tried to, kind of mad. I tried to advise them financially what to do and what not to do long ago. They don't listen. Now that person's opening up their credit card statement, and their minimum payments on one card, Macy's card, is like 100. Another card is like 60. This person, I feel so bad for them, but they're going to be in debt forever. It's file for bankruptcy to get out of it. It's just a vicious cycle. Anyway, my point is invest, live below your means, and you will get paid. Your money will be. Warren Buffett says the way you get rich, I'm paraphrasing, is when you're making money when you're sleeping. I'm making money when I sleep. My dividends are constantly coming in. I got all types of awesome investments, but diversified. When I say all types, meaning SPY, you got the best companies in the U.S. S&P 500. It's great. You got VU, QQQ. It's great. It's great. After a while, it just starts to compound. Not to mention, if you have enough cash sitting around, you can make money off your money. A lot of people don't even know that. They don't teach none of this in the U.S. schools. Oh yeah, if you have $150,000 sitting around, at one point you can make, or whatever it is, 300,000, $1 million. You could just sit and have a money market account and get. You could have got 5% on your money. Then it went down to 4.5%. Depends on the interest rate. Now I think it's at 3.5%. That's another revenue stream right there, making money while you sleep coming in because you live below your means and you're not trying to flex and show the world how rich you are because you got some type of weird insecurity. Stupid. Yep. So I won't be doing any of that. People make mistakes. You got to enlighten yourself. So my mindset is just throw it all in and live life. And don't get me wrong, I have a good time. I go to Europe. I do it, and very I do it very inexpensively. Believe it or not. Once you're in the EU, you can fly around really cheap. I do it. I live life. Have a great life. Anyway, just sharing my a little bit of financial talk today. Not a financial. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular dude. Just my wife and I taught ourselves all this. It's discipline too. It's discipline, but all the knowledge is there. All you got to do is pick up a book or listen to Warren Buffett speak. They tell you what to do. Warren Buffett will tell you his own friends he's seen over the years chasing money, and they just had to have more money than the next man and the better shiny thing, and it's just ridiculous. People go broke doing that. You could easily just go broke chasing nice things. Gee, let me get a Porsche. I like Porsches. I'd love a purple Porsche. That's what I want. 911, old school. But why do I really need it? I'll go get it in GTA 5. I'll download the comment. That's then I'll feel good. I'd just rather have my money compounding and working for me. It's a really good feeling, damn it. I could sleep well at night. It's great. But anyway, I know nobody's going to watch this video and I don't care. I feel really good because I just had a good conversation with two people and I was talking about this and they were like, how did you learn all this? I go, well, I don't know much. This is what I've lived. So I can just say this with confidence. And all you got to do is click on a chart. That's why I put it on a thumbnail real quick, took a screenshot. Look at VU, look at QQQ, look at SPY, look at what it's done in the last 5 years. So if you put, I don't know, let's just say 100% up in 5 years. Let's just say if you put $100, now you have $200. So if you kept throwing money at it in 5 years, you double your money or just about doubled your money. I mean, where else are you going to get these returns? You want to take a chance and go for Bitcoin? Fine. I'm not hating on Bitcoin. I still have a piece of it, but I'm just saying the real way is the S&P 500 and QQQ. Those ETFs are the best in the world. They're the world. You can definitely benefit from them. Any comments? What's up? I'm not showing my face right now at the moment. Anyway, I don't even know. I might take this video down. I just had a coffee, feeling really good, loving life, and I'm not going shopping at Gap. It says Gap there. That's right. I just got a coffee. I just pulled over. My next plan. What video should I make next? I don't know. Any suggestions if anyone's listening? Where is this? This is New York. This is New York. I'm in New York right now. Check out New York. This is this is Nassau County, New York. This is in Merrick. It's a place called Merrick. It's a very, very nice area. Uh, Amongst the highest property taxes in the U.S. Incidentally, I had some people trying to hate on me recently. I'm just saying, some people were saying, yeah, they live in New York, about me and the wifey. They live in New York, but not in NYC. They're a little further out. Yeah, we live in one of the most expensive places in Nassau County, New York. High property taxes for a reason. It's nice, but yeah, this is Long Island, New York. Um, you could still get a nice house here, cheap enough, and you can definitely live below your means here, as long as you're not going out there and trying to keep up with the Joneses. Your neighbor got a Mercedes that they're leasing. Well, mine does, two of them, And the other side of the house, the guy had a BMW for the longest. He would only drive it on the weekends. Brand new, didn't own it. If you want to live that life and just, they say what is it, the average American can't even scrape, I think it's 65%, a few grand for an emergency. They don't even have it accessible, which is crazy. And there's a lot of haters out there, a lot of haters. Anyway, I'm out. Have a good day. How do I end this? What? Somebody's there. Food that tastes like childhood. What? What is that? um, McDonald's. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go.